Hello, my Libra star signs. This is your reading for September 2020. Oh, just found another crystal. There he goes. Right, so thank you for joining. These readings, they are for entertainment purposes only, so I have to say this by law. But please do use your own intuition. Your gut instinct always lets you know when a message resonates or not. So if it doesn't resonate, please leave that. There are so many Libra signs, worldwide. So I am reading for a collective group. So not everything may resonate with you. But just know if it doesn't, it just wasn't meant for you at this time. And that there may be a message, in the future. But although I do readings for September, it is a reading for September onwards. So these things that I bring up may materialise sort of in the future, near future. So please do bear that in mind, Libra. I read the tarot and I also read the oracle, and using my own intuition and what messages I sort of get from spirit as well, by not solely reading on the cards what is written, but by sort of the pictures are spirit's way of telling me what is going on and what has gone on for you. So let's get started. Okay, so we have 4 oracle cards. We have 7 of fire. So there may be an event happening at this time where you have to basically defend your beliefs, There's something, an event that's happened around you, and it involves a drop of money. Maybe it's involving money and work. So I'm seeing here Ace of Earth, 7 of Earth, and we've also got the High Priestess. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there's been an event, a bit of a shake-up within your work situation, or anything I'm seeing that's involving money for you, Libra. There's been a shake-up and a bit of a wake-up as well with the events around you. Your career, money, maybe it's been a shift, but for the positive, like being made redundant, I'm feeling here. As you're left out now in the cold, it seems, by this lady, what I'm getting. You've been left out, you've had to fight, you've been fighting to keep this event sort of going, like this job or abundance, but it's just not proven successful, and it's left you out possibly in the cold, Libra. I feel like you've had to maybe stand your ground, where you've been a bit feisty, a bit fiery, standing up for this sort of change going on around you. And it has, whether this you standing up for your beliefs has cost you a job or some abundance, not materializing, I feel like maybe this has, that you standing up, being fiery, has sort of changed, this outcome. But there is change ahead, and there is change of a new business opportunity. There's change for a new working role around you, whether you see it now or not. This transition may come in the near future. So there is a lot of options here. There is many options for you. This transition, although where you've been fiery and sort of sticking up for yourself and it changing things, and maybe you have thought that it has cost you this type of job or redundancy or changing money. It has been for the better, because there are opportunities now that you hadn't seen before, where that you had these ideas in your mind, but now you know that you can grasp them and you can see them more clearly, Libra. You know, I have said this in a few more readings, things fall apart for things to fall into place. And there's, you know, a lot of shifts in the star signs at the moment, I'm seeing with this message as well. It is a new destiny. It is a new beginning, and you know, you've had to you've fought for your beliefs, you've fought for your rights, I'm feeling, and you can now sort of step into what you want. You know, there's several different sort of opportunities you've had in the back of your mind, and now is the time where you can really come up face to face with them. And this is, you know, now a time not to be left out in the cold, but to really come inside yourself, come into your own intuition, you know, to be in that silent space where everything was quite chaotic before, I feel, Libra. But now you have that chance to come within and carefully weigh up, you know, these opportunities that you've had in the back of your mind. But it's something to carefully consider and weigh up. It's nothing to rush into. So it's definitely being in this high priestess energy where you are coming into your true empowerments, because I'm feeling that maybe, Libra, you've lost yourself in the past. You've not been overly knowing of who you are, maybe. And I'm feeling that maybe you haven't seen the world for what it is. You're seeing a clearer picture now, or you're going to see a clearer picture as to where you are heading in your life, of what your wants and desires can now come into fruition, rather than staying in the, well, what's left for me now? What am I to do? You know, that's the energy I'm picking up here. So bottom of the deck energies we have is 5 of Earth. So yeah, you've had some fear about the money, some uncertainty. There's been uncertainty around this situation with the job loss and losing some form of money, redundancy, which, you know, has happened to a lot of people. You know, I'm not saying that only Libras have had this type of energy around them, but this is what the focus is for you, the focus. So yeah, I'm seeing the uncertainty that you've had. I'm seeing the loneliness, sort of the questioning where I'm heading, but do know there is this transition, and we'll confirm more with the cards, with the tarot, and more oracle as we go along. So definitely, you know, you're going to come within yourself in the future. You're going to seek more. You're going to come to face with, you know, what you've kind of buried and not had to come to face with. But, you know, these events happen so that we do then eventually come face to face with these, weighing up these new opportunities. But please do not rush into this. You know, money, we do need money, but you have to go within yourself to find sort of the peaceful answer, so that you can be happy on your path for in the future. And do let others help you, with this at this time. Do ask for help from others. Don't let them, don't let their opinions, and maybe there's been some conflict around this. And maybe, you've been in a restricted sort of place. Maybe that's involved family, friends. So quite bogged down with this, Libras, this energy. But you need to come into the heart, because we've got a lot of heart chakra energies here. So you need to come definitely within your own energies. So I don't usually do this, but I'm going through the cards and getting more of a message here. So I'm feeling I need to express this, I feel this has affected your relationships, with partners. If you aren't in a partnership, it's just affected your whole being, and family as well. It's affected your love life, what's happened. But please bear with. We will go through more clarity of what's to happen. Yep, Six of Swords. Look at all of these tarot cards. Literally, this card has come out literally in reverse for quite a few star signs. So there's been a lot of struggle and resistance going on for you, Libra. You've been quite, you're wanting to uplift your family or friends or partnership into clearer waters. You want everything to be calm, but I feel like you've been resistant of change. And we've got the Death card, which again amazingly has come up with in quite a few readings I've done. So there is a lot of changeable energies this September for quite a few of you. But do not be scared of this Death card, because it's quite an uplifting card, believe it or not. It means shedding the old, coming into the new. So confirming what I have said, Libra, things fall apart for other things to fall into place. But you're resisting this new beginning. You're resisting this change. You're resisting it. You're holding on tight and grasping at straws, strings, whatever you want to say. But know that this is your new beginning, and it will be a relief for you. It will be a refreshing start. So let's carry on. Okay, we have the Devil. Yep, you've been tied up in the chains, resistance to go forward. You feel stuck. You feel like you're not worthy for this new beginning. So you can see here, the restrictions. There is this opportunity of growth, as you can see behind this lady. But there's just these attachments. There's attachments, and there's these events around you that have really triggered your heart. Your heart chakra is blocked. And this is the transition message. This is the message that this is the transition for you to finally come within with your heart space. What has fallen apart is for your own good. This has been a divine intervention, because you need to now. This is a prompt. The spirits and your ancestors have prompted you out of this situation of events that you feel has left you in the cold, but it's not. It's a divine intervention, because you really need to now focus on your heart, because your heart can't be fixed with thorns and swords stuck inside. You know, you have to start with this transition and come into your pure heart, connect into your heart. So meditating, doing yoga movements involving the heart space to open, please look into that, because it will really help, and it will help to give you new blessings, a new reality of abundance into your life. Once you start to disconnect from the devil's chains, restrictions and control, do not control this outcome. This is what I'm getting here. Try not to control this outcome, because there is a clearer time ahead for you. Please do know that. You know, you're only sort of putting yourself here. You're keeping yourself in these energies by not letting go and giving yourself that opportunity to move on. So I've got the Queen of Cups on the bottom deck in reverse. So maybe you're feeling like you're losing yourself. You're losing aspects of yourself. So some kind of, I'm not too sure. You know, maybe it has put you in this depressive state, and now it's affecting your feminine energies, and you feel like you're losing your way. You're losing your emotions through this event happening. You know, you feel like you're going to lose part of you that has always loved to give and receive. But this is just a transition, and that's all it is. Your fears, worries, concerns, you know, you don't need to worry, because there are brighter things ahead. You just need to be in a clearer space of mind, a clearer state of mind. So let's go through some more tarot for you. Yeah, there's a lot of fear. Like you fear you're going to fall. You're resisting moving on. You know, you're resisting to see these dreams and visions that you've held on to. You're resisting to see them, and you're afraid to fall. Even though you've worked so hard, and you know you've worked so hard to have got where you had gone, and it's all fallen apart, you're afraid of falling back down again. Yep, the Magician. You have what it takes to make your future a success. You have the powers within you. Only these changes can come to fruition when you get yourself out of the feeling sorry for yourself, basically. You know, as I've said, you're stuck in this fear bubble, but you hold the change within you. So I have said before about the law of attraction. You can create a vision board, and when we see ourselves in a certain situation, morning and night, you know, waking up with that vision of what you want, your desires, creating that vision of your wants and desires. So you have all them powers, you know. When we make that vision board, the more we think of what we want and what we desire, it becomes our reality. All that we are living in now has been because of our thoughts and making it into a reality. So this is a time, you know, when you're feeling at a loss and wondering, well, what do I do from here? Where do I go? Come into this magician energy, you know, and journal your wants and desires, coming into your intuition, taking notice of these options that have always been there but you've suppressed. And we've also got Knight of Cups. So there is someone coming in, giving you an opportunity. But I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of resistance with these reversed decks as well. You know, you're not... You know, this gentleman in non-reverse, he's had these letdowns, he's had all these wands he's left behind, and he's focusing on moving forward still, but you're just not seeing that. But just know that this gentleman or lady, gender doesn't exist in the readings, it's vice versa. There is someone coming in, and it will be an emotional sort of message. You know, it might be someone helping you to move forwards and to get out of this stuck state that you are in. So bottom of the deck is Queen of Wands. I'm feeling here, Libras, that there's this fire and this passion with you, but you just feel you're losing it, because this did come out in reverse as well. You are definitely feeling like you're losing yourself, but that power is still there. All it takes is for you to have this clear perspective, you know, take time out for yourself, and you will see this magnificence of energies coming into your own inner power and turning this Queen of Wands upright to regain your power. You might even be someone that has a cat or likes cats. It may even be there is a message from the spirit animal. You have a lot of fire within you, but it's being dampened down. But, you know, hold yourself together at this time, as changes will come. You know, fight away the negativity. There is celebration ahead for you. There is a new sort of attraction from coming out of this controlled and fear-based state, where you will see awe and beauty. You will be in awe and beauty around you for Gabriel card Oracle deck. You know, there is a change where it will change how you see things for the better, and divine intervention is at play here. A time of seeing beauty around you, Libra. You know, and as the message says, you need to release yourself from these burdensome situations, because you're only bringing yourself down, and if not yourself, family and friends, you know. And we have the star here. It's safe to be open with your emotions. Be vulnerable. Release yourself. And take this time to express yourself. And know that it will be helping you to move on and leaving the past behind. Once you express yourself, you're going to leave all this negativity behind. And your dreams can be made. You see, the Magician and the Star, your dreams can be fulfilled, your dreams can be reached. But once you start to be open and release your emotions. And we've got Queen of Gabriel. So then this may even mean that you are a passionate person, charming, you're brilliant, independent. And this is what you feel you don't feel yourself with anymore. Maybe you've lost that passion within you. Maybe you've lost your charm. Maybe you just don't feel good enough anymore. You're feeling lack of confidence, a lack of self-worth. So that's what I saw here, you know, with this man in reverse. So it's regaining your power back. And definitely speak out. Do not keep this in. I feel like you have kept this in and you've suffered with these energies alone for a while, Libra. But know you can have anything you want right now. As the Magician states, all comes within you. And you can leave the past behind you. And you will, Libra. It's in the cards and it's written in the stars. As I say that, you will leave the old and the past behind. You will become anew and, you know, see fresh and beautiful new opportunities. And know that everything does happen for a reason. As I've said previously in this reading, you know, release your regrets and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. You're grasping on that cord, as I said at the beginning. You're grasping on straws and strings, you know. But you've got to learn to let go. In order to feel the energy within your heart that's pure, that's dying to come out. And it's being triggered now. This whole message is you've been triggered by the divine to come into your own. And these failings have been for a very good reason for you, Libra. You know, happiness is there. It's waiting for you. And bottom of the deck energy is 7 of Raphael. So I'm seeing all these chakras within you, these energy points just bursting all of a sudden. When you speak up, when you ask for help with this situation, once your heart chakra starts opening, once you start seeing things with pure love coming into your heart, coming out with your emotions, your whole energy points are just going to surge this energy you haven't felt before. They're going to awaken and prompt you into this new beginning. You know, there are decisions to make, but you know, now's the time to journal and write them down, being clear of what you want. The detoxification of your emotions to become into this high priestess energy. You know, I say we all have masculine and feminine energy, so please don't see this reading as one-sided. It may be that you need to come more into your feminine energies. Yeah, and it's the end of a new beginning. It's the end of the old and into a new beginning, sorry. And only you, Libra, can set yourself free of this. Only you can set yourself free from these energies. You know, it's just a pivot, it's just a small point in your life. And once you come out, look at all this wonder and enjoyment and beauty there is. Okay, so we have giving and receiving. So I think I mentioned this in the part and in the other beginning of the reading, Libra. You know, your enjoyment is to give and receive, you know, and being in your abundance to be able to give. But this hasn't been the case, but it will end up again. Once you come back into your heart energies, you will be able to come into these new beginnings, being able to see your dreams and visions more clearly, to be able to then call in like a new reality, a new job opportunity coming in, and to be able to give again. It's going to be a blessing in disguise. You know, at the moment here, you are sitting, contemplating, as I said, what's going on, what's happening. But it is going to be a blessing in disguise that is going to come forwards. All you need to do is ask for help from the divine. Ask for help from your friends. Ask for help. Ask for guidance from your family. Everyone. Speak out. Speak clearly. Speak your truth. And it won't happen overnight. It will be a steady progress. As I've been seeing here, from some previous cards, you know, there's been some struggles. You've been holding on to straws. You have to see these visions and these dreams, and not rush into sort of making a big decision, because it's time for patience. You have to come into yourself. Maybe you've rushed things before. You want to see things like now, everything now, but now is the time for deep contemplation, Libra, and you know, you'll be able to see things more clearly once you come within your own heart. And that's the main message here, Libra. I hope you enjoyed the reading. You know, it's a big message for you to focus on that you hold. Only you're restricting yourself from moving forwards. And when you do move forwards, it's just coming into your space. Spend time, you know. Spend it you might even not be working and having, you know, loads of time wondering, what do I do? Just come within yourself. The answers lie there. Go into a meditation practice. There's loads of guided ones on YouTube. You will be able to really speak out your emotions. Don't be scared, don't be frightened, don't be fearful, because this is our ego self. Our ego entrapments. You know, as humans, we all have ego. It's normal, but we need to learn how to sort of come out of it in a healthy way, so it doesn't hold us or restrict us down as it has been you, Libra. But once you do, there is absolutely pure joy and happiness ahead. And everything, like the domino effect, will happen gradually, and you'll see more opportunities blossoming and happiness blossoming for you. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please share, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. A lot more is going to come ahead as well. In the description box below, in the About Me section, is how you can seek your own individual readings. But you have to message me on my Facebook page, which is the description box below. My email is jade.91@live.com if you wish to have an individual reading, so it's more focused on you and your energies. As I said, not everything may resonate, as it's a whole collective reading. So you may want an individual reading to focus on certain aspects. But yes, in the description box below, it's more details of what I do as well. So please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you soon.